Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Lucas Vázquez. Koke. Lucas Vázquez. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lucas Vázquez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Damian plays it forward. Referee's given a throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Loose, who's getting there? Looking to shoot! He's got away with one there. Pogba. That had to be more accurate. Costa. Oh, terrible pass. Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Smalling. And it's Saul. Saul with a long pass. Diego has a pop! Goal! Spain! There is the breakthrough! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Spain themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Martial clips one through. Lukaku is flagged offside.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
Lukaku. Aimed long and direct. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Iago Aspas clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hit long and direct. Jordi Alba back to the keeper and go again. Raspilicueta. And it's Lucas Vasquez. Now it's Aspas. And that's been won straight back. Well, they can break here. Martial! Saved only by poor finishing.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Jordi Alba going full tilt down the left. Costa. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Jordi Alba just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
And it's Saul. Tries to dink it in. Aspas. Lucas Vasquez. Bailly gets good distance on it. Now it's Koke. Pinged forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fine defending there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jordi Alba goes looking.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Needed a better pass there. Saul goes looking. Diego Costa. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Jordi Alba plays it forward. Costa chipped through. Defending with... And Aspas! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well positioned to make that interception. A real chance to break. And the Herrera. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. That's a decent ball. He's going after it.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. Dashing forward at pace. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Danger averted for now. Spain are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Bay. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed long and direct. Marcos Rojo plays it forward. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Defenders on the back foot. Diego Costa! What about it? Two up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Spain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Smalling. Lingard goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Rashford! Jordi Alba. Rashford is demanding it out wide. Busquets knocks it away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Shots on! Rashford. Header! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Lingard gets his foot in there.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the defence can get it clear. Iniesta. Silva. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that's that. Manchester made a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is quite a sight to behold. A massive sea of yellow and green and blue, the colours of the Brazilian flag. They've got underway here pretty promptly. He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Be a throw-in. And it's Pogba. Firmino. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now a chance to break. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Must score! He's had a go! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Griezmann. Giroud. It's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fernandinho. Now it's Giroud. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Nzonzi. And it's Giroud. Mbappe. Conte. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Sidibe. Now it's Griezmann. Lovely feet. Griezmann is making a foray down the right. Up to meet it! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Fernandinho. Douglas Costa. Drilled in low. Cleared without complication. Jean Miranda. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's been caught there, it's a foul. Griezmann considers his options. France presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Mbappe, and a second time! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Trying to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jean Miranda. No way through there. Mbappe, with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Giroud! And he should have made it 4.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Firmino. Going through. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it back. Philippe Coutinho. And he's cut it out. Needed a better pass there. Coutinho. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Griezmann goes on a charge down the left. And it's Douglas Costa. That's sprayed out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well read, he sorted that out. Griezmann with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Played out to the right. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There's a long ball. They're not going to make any further progress now. Can he put it away?
Griezmann will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Out wide to the right. Douglas Costa. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Titi. He's got away. There's a throw. Titi could try cutting inside here. Hit into the middle.
Giroud.
And the shot! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Can he get the shot away? Mbappe. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Brazil are made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Coutinho. Douglas Costa. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Fernandinho battling down that right flank. Hit long and direct. Mbappe. Giroud, a scorer already in the game. It's got through to him. It's Griezmann! Fernandinho. Jean Miranda. Pushes it out wide. Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. Pogba. Felipe. Giroud battles to win it back. Oh, good interception. It's Fernandinho. Coutinho. He's tried one! Giroud. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Coutinho goes for goal! He's kept it out just.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Brazil awarded another corner. Tolisso boots it to safety. Ball's gone out of play. Fernandinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kante plays it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Felipe. Thiago Silva. And it's Willian. Giroud. Griezmann does have an assist to his name. Fekir gives chase. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This is a tricky one, but you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about. A combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Out to the left it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Lukaku. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shaqiri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shaqiri sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bailly boots it to safety. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Valencia. Valencia, he's got the ball, he's got the space. Dashing forward at pace. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made certain that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Pogba. It's a loose ball. Mane. Shaqiri. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, good interception. Valencia. Now it's Martial. Going through. Martial goes for goal. They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane, can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's gone out for a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. Chamberlain sticks in a foot to win it back. Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Mane. Now it's Valencia. Pogba. Now it's Martial. Aimed long and direct. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Mane. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's through. It's Lukaku! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very... He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bailly battles to win it back. Now it's Mane. And that's well defended. Matic plays it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Has a pop! Danger averted for now. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Great leap! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Is it in? Valencia. And now the breakaway. Rashford looks to thread it through. The shot's on! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
4 in the game, he is the man. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly...
Towering header! He's scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. It's a promising ball. Can he score? And that's wide.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Shaqiri. Turns and goes back. Lukaku looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Valencia. Henderson does well to read it and intercepts. It's out of play for a goal kick. Firmino, Shaqiri, Firmino! Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Henderson, stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Matic puts his foot on the gas. Gomez cuts it out. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Firmino only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
No way through there. Darmian. Valencia. Jordan Henderson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Lukaku. Martial. Can he finish? That is faded wide.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well played, he saw that coming. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Now it's going for goal! Steered it beyond the post.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Manchester have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Valencia. Now short, big chance! Lukaku. Martial. Decides to play it back. Here's the shot, and Valencia! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tries his luck. Henderson gets good distance on it. Matic Gets it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Valencia. It is a corner. Gomez knocks it away. A chance to play it in. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mohamed Salah. Up he gets! It's in! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Hits one! Missed by a fraction. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lukaku. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, nice touch. Lingard proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hazard. Now it's Dembele. Lukaku, timely intervention. Lukaku. Lukaku. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hazard. Puts it into the middle. And he heaves it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Plays it back. Looking to shoot. That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Forward it goes. De Bruyne. He's on a charge. Lukaku. And he's there to cut it out. Quick ball forward. Pogba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Matic. And it's Lingard. Martial, beautifully done. Lukaku. Looking to break out here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pogba. Matic plays it forward. Rashford plays it out to the flank. Lingard pumps it into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Dembele. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lingard. Lingard. He's had a go! Dembele tries lifting it over. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That intervention was very necessary. Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Meunier. And it's Mertens. Lingard. Lukaku. Lingard. Vermaelen demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Rashford. He's left his man. Martial. Aimed long and direct.
Manchester are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Pogba. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. In with a header! The captain delivers!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal.
And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Oh, sweet feet. Can he put it away? And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford might possibly be accused of a little selfishness, but his endeavour was to be admired. Manchester have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rashford! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. It's Dembele. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Lukaku. Could move up a gear here. Rashford. Martial. Pogba. He's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He goes for goal! Back of the net!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So is this the start of a comeback? Jones does well to read it and intercepts. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Pogba. Lukaku. Shot at goal! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3. Mbele goes looking, Jones cuts it out. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? De Bruyne. Now the counter. It's Rashford. Belgium are keeping their men at the shot's on! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Lukaku. Martial has a hit! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Hazard. Hazard plays it forward. Tielemans clips one through. Hits one! And that's been levered clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Forward it goes. That's a promising ball. And he's cut it out. And it's Lingard. He's picked him out. Has he found his man? Going through. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Cut out in the nick of time. Marcos Rojo. Matic. Lingard. Set up one goal so far. Rashford. It's come loose. And that is that. Manchester, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Pogba pushes it out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Conte. Mbappe. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, that's neat. Danger averted for now. Aimed long and direct. Gets wrestled off the ball. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
It's Rashford. Kimpembe tries to stroke it through. Pogba plays it out to the flank. Rashford. Zonzi goes looking. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. And it's Rashford. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Conte. Well played, he saw that coming. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. De Gea gives chase. Griezmann goes for the cross. And that's been well dealt with. Shoots! Gets good distance on it. Pogba. Now a chance to break. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Valencia out wide to the right. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Fekir, in it comes. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Has a hit! Oh, that was close. Now it's Griezmann. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Rashford. Lukaku. Forward it goes. Rojo cuts it out. Martial. It's come loose. Rashford. Chance, and Valencia! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kimpembe. And it's Conte. Griezmann pings it in. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can launch a counter. Nzonzi. Griezmann. A real chance to break. Decent looking ball.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Varane gathers from the goal kick. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We are already promptly back underway. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. Titi. Giroud looks to get on the end of this. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Zonzi does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Fekir. Can he finish? And he just whacks it. He's had a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Fekir simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Valencia. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. It's clear cut, that's a free kick. Sidibe gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Giroud with a long pass. Throw in. Mbappe. Conte. For a throw-in. Oh, the ball's come loose. Fekir. More than happy. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been levered clear. Martial. Cut out in the nick of time. Sidibe plays it forward. Conte. Fekir. Shot at goal! Kante has got himself a free kick. This is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Damian. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Giroud really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Giroud, and he's surging through. Surely, and the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. And a header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Conte. Mbappe. It's a good foot in there. And the Herrera. And it's Lamar. Lamar tries running with the ball at his feet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He'll have a dig! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, he saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Manchester. It's Lukaku! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That is a terrific save! Got himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Marcus Rojo. Now it's Griezmann. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a loose ball. And that will be the final act. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thank you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know... Big chance!
Pogba usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And that's been won straight back. Kimpembe plays it forward. Now it's Giroud. Giroud spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pogba floats one over. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Matic looks to clip it forward. Mbappe going, is it in? Top save! That shot was travelling. And that's been levered clear. Griezmann. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rashford. Lingard. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Timely intervention. And he heaves it forward. And it's Pogba. Bay. Griezmann brings the ball forward. Griezmann. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Kimpembe going full steam ahead down the left flank. It'll be a throw-in. Pogba, oh, really good feet from him. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Matic, aimed long and direct. Now they could break here. Rashford takes the long option. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe, he's got away. That's not the cross he had in mind. Rashford. Threads one through. Lingard. Pogba.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Ashley Young gives chase. He's left his man. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Out wide to the right. Now it's Ashley Young. And it's Rashford. Zonzi boots it to safety. It's a throw. Pogba could try cutting inside here. Conte. France are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Bailly goes looking. Done very well to intervene. And back to base. Titi. Griezmann. And it's Lingard. Oh, good interception. Pogba. Giroud. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's offside. Yes, it is.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
We hit half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then. He'll have a dip! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Kimpembe knocks it away.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Forward it goes. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Griezmann gets it back. Pogba. Now it's Giroud. Smalling plays it out to the wing. Pogba plays it out to the flank.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Pogba positions himself well and cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte, played out to the right. Titi, 60 minutes played. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Sidibe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann crossed in. And that's been levered clear. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
ever so well.
Umtiti is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Rashford. It's Martial. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Griezmann. Conte. Well positioned to make that interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kante with the slide tackle
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Going through. Oh, what's he done? Mbappe going for goal! And in it goes!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France, it's all first blood here.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ashley Young steered forward. And Herrera goes looking. It's a good foot in there. It's a loose ball. Martial. And time is up. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Is it in? Griezmann!
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kimpembe going full steam ahead down the left flank, looking for space out wide. Zonzi gets into the right position to intercept. Rashford.
The shot's on!
Titi can hoist it clear. Good steal, he just read it. Now it's Giroud. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Griezmann. Shoots! Matic goes looking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Griezmann clips one through. Matic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
He's had a shot! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Gets up to head it!
That's a half-decent try.
Martial did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pogba, played out to the right. Pogba shoots! And he just whacks it away. And it's Pogba. It'll be a throw-in. Griezmann. And Zonzi. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Now it's Lukaku, just the goalkeeper.
He'll have a dip! He's scored!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from
Mbappe!
De Gea trying to get there. Alexis Sanchez. He's pinged one through here. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's ruffled a few feathers. Well dealt with. Pogba plays it forward. Tried to play it through.
Pogba encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's gone for a throw-in. Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! Defence has got rid of that. And it's Sanchez. Rashford plays it out to the flank. Alexis Sanchez. Looking to run onto it. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Alexis Sanchez probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Pogba. A real chance to break. Now it's Lukaku. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Pogba plays a clever pass. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Griezmann. Chooses to go back. Bailly with a fine tackle. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been won straight back. Can he finish? Pogba. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Hits one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's left his man. Trout calling for him to shoot. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. He's looking to get there first. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. No question, that's a foul. And the weighted pass. It's Giroud! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Nzonzi. Nzonzi! That was mighty close. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Mbappe. And there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but...
And the finish! He has
done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Martial pings it out wide. Pogba. Sidibe demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Martial. Martial could try cutting inside here. Alexis Sanchez. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And now the breakaway. Conte. Bailly goes looking, and it's Conte. Pogba. It's got through and gets the chance. Big chance! It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, that's neat. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
Lukaku. It's Lukaku!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alexis Sanchez looking for space out wide. Mbappe.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Herrera. Martial. Can he score? Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive.
And time is up. Manchester emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know
Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Valencia. Rashford.
He's gone for it! Just off target.
Rashford did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's nice. Chooses to go back. He's got the... Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexis Sanchez.
Up he gets! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku, Rashford. Sanchez has been found. Manchester claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Clears it out of harm's way. Griezmann breaks on here. Martial. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Tolisso with a delicate ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Giroud. Rojo goes looking, and the counter is on. Rashford pushes it out wide. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Griezmann. Rashford. Crunching tackle. Lukaku! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lukaku simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Another corner then. Great leap! No mistake! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could nail...
Towering header! getting better and better. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave him everything he had.
France 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Rashford, and the ball's come out. Tolisso, and it's Giroud. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the Herrera. Mbappe. Giroud. Conte. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
And he's searching through. It's Lukaku! What about it? A goal at a really telling moment. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. The first half is done.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Played out to the right. Mbappe. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Valencia. And it's Martial. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Rashford. Lukaku. Rashford. And a shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Kante battles to win it back. Griezmann clips one through. Valencia. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku already, of course, on the score sheet. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield. They are. Rashford! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Pogba. Pogba, good run. Where to from here? Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Giroud floats one over. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France looking to shoot! Really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tolisso. Now it's Giroud. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Lukaku. Martial. He's had a look. Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez. Rashford. Swept in. Martial. And the finish! Back of the net!
Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Martial with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Herrera plays it forward. And it's Lukaku.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rashford, it's Martial! And he's straight offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Sidibe. Conte. Pogba. Now it's Giroud. Decent progress down the left. Up to meet it! Just brushed off the ball there. Turns and goes back. And oh! Five minutes left on the clock. And it's Lukaku. Sanchez full tilt down
Manchester
the left.
Need to give it.
Ah, he's given it away. France making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sonzi, Conte, going through, diving header! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Conte, room for a shot. He's gone for it. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Conte. Conte tries to stroke it through. Lingard. Rashford. And that's not going to reach. Forward it goes. Lingard pushes it out wide. Lukaku. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Lukaku probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Lingard. Rashford. A really good feat. Lingard. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ah, he's given it away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pogba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku. Zonzi plays it forward. He's got it, and he's got time. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Defence has got rid of that. It'll be a throw-in. Pogba. Get that clear.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Coached through there. Giroud. Valencia. Great challenge. And it's Lingard. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Lukaku! And that really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rashford. Forward. What does he try from here? Martial.
Real chance!
Sidibe goes looking. Pogba. Now it's Martial. Now it's Lukaku. He's got away.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling was really smart.
Manchester
Themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That intervention was very necessary. Well weighted.
Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's picked him out. It's a brilliant interception.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the header! In he goes again! And in it goes! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side.
Is it in? That is doing no harm.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Griezmann. Hoists it high. Lobs it in gently. Lingard. Lukaku. Matic. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe gets it back. Rashford. And it's Lukaku.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Mbappe. Pogba. Jones
Sticks in a foot to win it back.
Zonzi. Over to the left, looking for space out wide.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Keeper's ball.
Zonzi. Mbappe. Going through. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Martial. Aimed long and direct. Conte. Plays it forward. Now they can break here. He's got away. Mbappe. Looking to shoot. Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's Lingard. Pogba. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Griezmann floats one over, and he's cut it out.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Pogba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lingard. There's a big chance! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Rashford nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester opting to make a double change here. And he just whacks it away. Shot a goal! It's broken loose. Big chance here, and the follow-up. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Though I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Sidibe. Mbappe. Sidibe looks to dink one in. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
That's not going to make it. It's a loose ball. Nicely controlled. Lukaku. He'll have a dip. No mistake. Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Manchester are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
All square again into the dying minutes. Herrera spreads it towards the left. There is the final whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.